Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about how we can charge our body when we rub the two bodies against each other. In today's lecture, we will discuss two different more methods to charge a body. Right? First is by rubbing the two bodies against each other, which we have already discussed when silk cloth is rubbed with glass rod, right? And second is by the method of conduction. In this method of conduction, an uncharged body, this is an uncharged body A, which is in contact with the charged body B. These two are metallic spheres, right? So these are kept on an insulating stand. This is a metallic sphere. Suppose A is having the charge 0, Q is equal to 0 on body A, and it is having the charge Q. Body B is having the charge Q. Now what happens when these two bodies are in contact with each other? What happens? The charge flows from one body to another. Here the charge flows from body B to body A till the charge on both of these become equal. तो इन दोनों पे चार्ज फ्लो होगा कब तक? जब तक कि दोनों पे चार्ज कितना नहीं हो जाता. On this first body it become, this is A and this is B. On this it become Q by 2, here it become Q by 2. You have to take the mean of these. 0 plus Q divided by 2, that is equal to Q by 2. So if I have shown here 6 charges, 1 2 3 4 5 6, तो इस पे कितने होंगे? 3, 1 2 3, और इस पे भी कितने होंगे? 1 2 3. So on this the two charges become equal. On this the charges become equal. Suppose on first body have the charge 1 microcoulomb and other having the 7. तो तब कब तक चार्ज फ्लो करता रहेगा? जब तक दोनों पे कितना नहीं हो जाता? 4 microcoulomb. Is it clear? This is the second method by which the charge is induced. When an uncharged body comes in contact with charged body, then the charge flows from one to another so that the charge on both become equal. Third method is by induction. Third method is by induction. In this method of induction, a charged body comes close to the uncharged metallic body. Right? Here you will take the metallic sphere, because if these spheres are not metallic, then the charge does not move. So in the method of induction, when a charged body bring close to uncharged body, then the charges get induced. Charges get induced. How these charges get induced? Let us take the example. Let us suppose this is a metallic body, right? And it is kept on an insulating stand, and a glass rod charged is bring close to it. Glass rod हम लेके आए इसके पास. तो what happens? This is a conductor, और in the conductor there are free charge carriers. What happens when the negative charge of this material get shifted toward this positive charge glass rod? ये positive charge इस material के negatively charged electrons को क्या करेगा? Attract, क्योंकि metal है. So these are electrons are free to move, right? And when the negative charge shift toward this, then the deficiency of positive charge is created here, right? And this charge is bound to this glass rod charge. So this is called as bound charge. This charge is called as bound charge. It is bound to glass rod. It is bound to glass rod, and it is free. It is free charge. If I will say what is the net charge on this conductor, it is 0. Now the net charge on it is 0. अगर आपको net charge 0 है, if we make it connect to the ground, अगर आप इसको क्या करते हैं? ground, so this free charge moves to the ground through this. ये free charge यहाँ से क्या कर जाएगा? move कर जाएगा कहाँ पर? ground में, right? और if positive charge flows to the ground, then which charge remains left on it? Negative charge. So we can say that this now negative charge is present here. Negative charge is present here, and it is bound to this, right? This is negative charge, and we have removed earthing. Now if glass rod is removed, now what is the charge present on this conductor? It is negative. this negative charge get distributed and this rod acquire with charge negative. Is it clear? In this way, what happens? The rod get, this conductor get acquire charge. So in first case, by rubbing the two bodies against each other, that we have discussed already. Second is by the method of conduction. In this, the two bodies are in physical contact and the charge flows from one body to another till the charge on both of these become equal. Next is by induction. When we bring up a positively charged glass rod close to this conductor, then what happens? Negative charge is produced here and it get attracted to this, right? And this charge is made grounded. Ground कर दिया आपने तो क्या होगा? Ground करने पर this free charge is allowed to travel through the ground, right? And this negative charge remains left. तो अगर आप इस ग्लास रोड को हटा देंगे तो क्या रहेगा इसमें सिर्फ negative charge, and that gets uniformly distributed and this rod acquires with charge negative. So in this way you can charge the different bodies. Next is properties of charges. First property is charge is quantized. Charge is quantized. What does this mean? Charge is quantized. This means the charge on a body is integral multiple of charge on an electron. किसी भी बॉडी पे चार्ज कितना होगा? n इंटू ए. और n क्या होगा? दिस इज +-1 +-2 +-3 अप टू soon, राइट? दिस n इज इंटीजर. n नेवर बी फ्रैक्शन. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता 1.5 हो, 2.5 हो. n क्या होगा? इंटीजर. सो द चार्ज ऑन अ बॉडी इज इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ द चार्ज ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉन. इज इट क्लियर? सो सपोज व्हेन दिस n be never in fraction, never be fraction, right? Number of electrons. तो अगर हम इसका एक क्वेश्चन करें सिंपल सा, in 1 coulomb of charge, how many electrons are there? How many electrons are there? कितने नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं? या आप कह सकते हो 1 coulomb constitute of how many electron? 1 coulomb of charge constitute of how many electrons? ठीक है, तो अब आप Q इक्वल टू क्या लिखोगे? n इंटू ई. चार्ज इज 1 कूलम. दिस इज n वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट 1.6 इंटू 10⁻⁻90. तो यहाँ से n आ जाएगा 1 डिवाइड बाई 1.6 इंटू 10⁻⁻90. इट इज़ 10/16 इंटू 10⁻90. So n is 100 divided by 16 into 10⁻18 you can write. When you solve it, it is 4 से कैंसिल करो 6 पॉइंट. दिस इज 2 इंटू 10⁻18. तो यहाँ से आपके पास n क्या आ गए? 6.2 इंटू 10⁻18 नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. इज इट क्लियर स्टूडेंट? सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी. सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी इज चार्ज इज एडिटिव. सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी इज charge is additive in nature. What do you mean by the charge is additive in nature? This means the total charge on a body. अगर आप एक बॉडी ले लें, चार्ज इज एडिटिव एंड हैविंग द चार्जेस +q +2q and this is -3q, right? So now what is the total charge on a body? Total charge on a body is the algebraic sum of charges present on different parts of the body, right? Like अगर हम बात करें तो what is the total charge? +q +2q and this is -3q. तो अब कितना हो गया? ये 0, right? If I will take another body like in this way, having the charge q1 q2 q3 and q1, so total charge is q1 plus q2 plus q3 up to so on q1. Total charge is q1 plus q2 राइट। और अगर हम ये देखें, दिस इज Q, दिस इज -3Q, दिस इज -5Q, what is the total charge? -8Q plus Q, this is -7Q. तो charge is additive. Next property is charge is conserved. Charge is conserved. Charge is conserved means it can neither be created nor be destroyed. That only can transfer from one body to another body. For example, if we take the silk road and a glass road, this is a glass road and this is a silk road. When you rub it, suppose it acquires 6 positive charge, right? So how many charges are present on silk road? 6 also. So what is the total charge here? Total charge on the system is 0. Right? If you take any reaction, two processes, you can take annihilation. In annihilation, two electron and positron get combined. What they produce? Electron and positron, they give gamma ray photons. Right? What is the charge on electron? Negative. What is the charge on positron? Positive. What is the net charge here? 0. And here gamma is energy. What is the net charge here? It is 0. Right? Annihilation is the combination of electron and positron. क्या प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं? गामा रे फोटोन. नेक्स्ट इज पेयर प्रोडक्शन. In pair production, gamma ray photon get collide and what they produce? Electron and positron. Again see, the charge on reactant is equal to the charge on product, that is 0 and 0. If you take any other reaction like uranium 234 92, thorium 230 and this is 90 with the release of helium. तो अगर हम इसमें number of electrons देखें, what are the number of electrons of this reactant? 92. and product के number of electrons कितने होंगे? 90 plus 2 कितने हो गए? 92. right? So the sum of reactant and sum of product is charge present on reactant is equal to the charge present on the sum of these products. Is it clear? So the charge is conserved means charge can neither be created nor be destroyed. So in the next video I will discuss few questions on it and the difference between charge and mass. Thank you.